Football is the most popular sport in the world. Half of the world's population over 10 years old can in one way or another be attributed to the army of football fans. In absolute terms, they make up almost 2.9 billion people on the planet. This is the best indicator among all sports. Do you know how old football is in the form in which we all know it? We will tell you now. England is considered the birthplace of modern football, although many adherents from other countries are convinced that they were the true ancestors of this game, although it had completely different names in ancient times. So, in the burials of the Egyptian pharaohs dating back to the 2nd and 3rd millennia BC, balls for a similar game were found. During the same period, the Chinese played as many as 3 games similar to football: Zhu Nu, Zhu Chu and Su Chu. In ancient Greece, the game was called episiros, feininda, harpanon. In Rome, harpas tup. In Japan, in the 6th century, the ball game, kamari, was widespread. And this is far from a complete list of plaintiffs. However, according to the official version, it was in England in the middle of the 19th century that 4 football teams appeared, competing with each other on specially designated areas. True, these meetings often ended in fights, since the participants could not reach a consensus on individual conflict situations on the field. Therefore, there is a need for the adoption of general rules. So, at the beginning, the Football Association of England was founded. Later, during the discussion of the rules, some coaches of the teams, not accepting the position of the majority, left it and later created the rugby union. In 1863, one of the members of the association, named Fring, presented to the public the Code of Football Rules, which formed the basis of the modern game. In 1871, the first tournament of England took place, and a year later the first meeting of the English and Scottish teams. By the beginning of the 20th century, passion for football captured the whole world. Athletes from all continents were eager to measure their strengths with each other. And on May 21, 1904, on the initiative of the French, a decision was made in Paris to form the International Federation of Football Associations, now FIFA. It is logical that a Frenchman, Robert Guérin, became its first president. The emancipated ladies soon also became interested in football and began to create their own teams. It got to the point that in 1921, in the homeland of football, England, women's football was banned. But the athletes still managed to lift the ban, especially since the Queen herself petitioned for them. Today, women's football is included in the Olympic program.